CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Steve, congratulations. First 100 on home soil. You clearly enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was nice. Obviously under a little bit of pressure there, losing a few wickets in the middle, but I was lucky enough to build a partnership with Hads and then Mitch there at the end, and we're in a decent position. Hopefully, if we start well tomorrow, we can post a really good score. So,
how do you see the state of the game?
Oh, it's probably about even, I think. The wicket's pretty good, so hopefully we can cash in the morning, get 400, 450, and really be able to set the game up from there.
How do you rate that? I know you've only made one other 100, but in terms of the circumstances of that innings, how do you rate that through your career?
Oh, it's probably right up there for me in my career. Obviously under a little bit of pressure coming into this game, having not scored many runs, and I guess the position of the game as well. I was really happy with the way I was hitting the ball in the nets, and from ball one today I felt pretty good, and I think I summed up the conditions pretty well, and paid off in the end.
Steve, did you sense, obviously England when you were 140 for 5, England on top, did you sense a time when you'd wrested back that initiative and could kind of feel English heads go down and kind of dominating the situation?
I think it was a pretty tough part of the game. They'd taken a few wickets and they were pretty high. So to I guess dig through there and get through a few of their big bowler spells and really start to cash in late in the day, that was the plan.
Joe. Steve, I take your point that you're saying the game is about even, but considering the way your guys have bowled in the Test matches so far, you must feel very confident about taking control of this match tomorrow.
You never know. England are a very good side. They've got some very good batters. So our bowlers are definitely going to look forward to bowling out there. I think the wicket quickened up a little bit today. It was a little bit tennis ball early in the day. So it definitely quickened up. So I'm sure our bowlers are going to enjoy bowling on there. And if they hit the right links, I'm sure we're going to create plenty of chances.
Steve, you mentioned that you came into this innings under a bit of pressure. Is it fair to say the England fielders were reminding you of that at the start of your innings? I
didn't get much today, to be honest. I usually cop quite a bit, so today was pretty quiet for some reason. So I was pretty comfortable out there from the start. So it was it was pretty good.
There's no suggestion that they were saying that you're only one test away from the drop. Anything like that?
Really, not today. No.
Okay, we thought we heard something on the stump mic, but.
Oh right. Oh, I didn't hear it anyway, if that was said.
Steve, is there anything, what do you have to do technically to adjust to batting on a pitch like this as opposed to other ones in Australia?
Yep, I think the WACA is one of the best places to bat because you can leave a lot on length. It's pretty consistent, the pace and bounce. So that's something that I was pretty conscious about doing today, leaving well and waiting for balls in my areas to score off. And I think I did that pretty well today.
Tim?
Steve, do you think it was just really good batting by Australia, or do you feel that England didn't bowl very well at you? That allowed you almost to get away from them when they're in such a strong position?
Yeah, I think they might have bowled a little bit short in patches. I think our batters obviously did a good job, but I think when we come out and bowl, we're going to be a yard fuller than what they are, and hopefully that'll create chances for us.